Hello students, this is Vishwajeet Poddar, Chemistry NEET faculty with Altedemy. And today I have come up with a new topic altogether, which is a motivational topic for you, and I have named it the power of habit. You might ask, what is this? When we are preparing for NEET examination, you are talking about this habit. Whether it is relevant or it is not, that is something which is a question. Yes, in my sense of understanding, this is the most relevant thing that you should have. Look to yourself. You are the best critique of yourself. Everything, whatever you are doing, is best known to you. No one knows you better than what you know about yourself. Every source of inspiration, every source of demoralization, it is emanating from you. So try to introspect. If you will be introspecting, you will understand you definitely have some good habits, some bad habits. The only thing that you have to try for, constantly you have to try for that, change some of your bad habits if at all you have, and substitute it with some good habits. Let us take up an example. These are the exam days. You are preparing for medical entrance examination, or so to say other examinations also. What generally will be having, everybody must be telling read, study and all, doing all those things. You must also be slogging a lot, and in that process you might be getting up late in the night, and as a consequence you might be eating late, and you might be getting up late in the morning. And just one small thing has brought you to a situation where you are gradually inculcating some habits which cannot be called as good. I won't say it's a bad habit, but it cannot be called as good. In your student life, so long you are an early riser, you will have plenty of things to get. As in some of the Hindu mythology, it is said that early morning at 4 o'clock, it is called as Brahma Muhurt. In that particular time, in particular Brahma Muhurt, it is only for 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Two of your nostrils, they take oxygen. Otherwise, throughout the day, you are breathing from one of your nose. So double the amount of oxygen is going inside your body. That is the best time to study, to do some such kind of things. Well, change your habits, change your life. If you're ready to change some of your habits, and you know better what habits are there which are pulling you back, and which habits are there which can promote you further. If you start and inculcate good habits, success is not a very far cry. You can definitely achieve great success. Well, old habits pull you, take you in a different direction. New habits, if at all it is good, it is taking you in a right direction. Direction should also be good. It is not always necessary that all the new habits will be good. New habits should be carefully planned. We should break our old habits, and it is done with regular practice, regular introspection, and some amount of willpower. We have a habit loop. You can understand it this way also. There must be some trigger. Trigger is required at times. Trigger may be internal, trigger may be external. At times it happens, your schools are open. When your schools are open, what will happen? Automatically, you will be in a routine system. You will start getting up early in the morning. When you will start getting early in the morning, then you are into the loop. Automatically you will go there, you play something, you will again be sleeping early in the night, you will become an early riser. You will be rewarded. Nature will reward you. Generally, those who are early risers, they generally fall ill less. Those who are rising up late in the night, they are frequent as far as ill health is concerned. The entire world, the corporate world, because of the competition, is doing the same thing. Most of the students, most of the workers, most of the office goers, they are waking up late in the night. We need to change that habit, right? If we want to achieve something great in our life. Well, I have given you a rule. Use this rule. And this rule is 21 by 90. It takes 21 days to build a habit. And it takes 90 days to build a lifestyle. Taking a habit, good habit, and making it a lifestyle, you can use this 21-90 rule. And how can we change our habits? It purely depends upon your willpower, your understanding of the entire situation, and the need of the hour too. We need to understand also at the same time the habits of some most successful people. They are proactive. They understand what are the shape of things that are going to come, and we should be prepared ourselves with that situation and begin with the end in mind. What ultimately is going to happen? You should have definitely a clear-cut picture in your mind that this is the kind of thing that is going to happen in times to come. Put first thing first. You need to prioritize which things have to be given priority and which things have not to be given priority. That should be clear in your mind. Seek first to understand, then do to be understood. First try to learn it. If you want that people should understand you, first you try to understand. You try to learn your environment. You tend to learn the situation, where you stand and where have you to go. What are the desires that you have? What are the plannings that you have made for yourself? And how that things can be achieved? Through changing your habits, that is something which is very much required. Whatever planning, whatever proposal, whatever things you have in your mind, unless and until you support it by good habits, it's not at all going to be achieved. And for that only, moral education is very important. What is ethical? What is non-ethical? Obviously, it has been taught in your family. But then you should know it also. What is ethical? What is non-ethical? Well, you need to synergize. And then again, lastly, we have to sharpen the saw. That means your skills gradually should be so sharp that you should be in a position to achieve whatever you are dreaming of. I hope you understand what actually I am trying to say. And introspect, try to understand, try to know if you have some bad habits, any bad habit, on the grounds of ethical or non-ethical, whatever it is. You might also be thinking of changing one or two of your habits, which is pulling your leg from very long days. So this is high time. Try to change some of your habits, and one among them I will advise getting up early in the morning, being vegetarian. These are the two things I can suggest you. If you change habit towards this, your efficiency, your control over the circumstances, that also become great. I hope you will be trying it and you will definitely get the success. Thank you very much. If at all you take some advantage from it, I'll be very happy. Thank you once again.